Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that little intro that my friend put together for me, and welcome to the last episode of my 5x5 progression. So this average that I'm showing is my PB average of 5, which I got quite recently. If you remember from my last episode, I set my goal at under 2 minutes. The very next day I got a sub 2 single. But this is my very first sub 2 average, and it also has my PB single in it of 148. So this was a 158 average, and it was really awesome to see all of my practice pay off. So now that I achieved my goal of a sub 2 average, I'm going to try to reevaluate where I'm at and what parts of my solve I can improve on the most to get past the sub 2 global barrier. And in competition, as you probably know, all of the competitions have been canceled in the near future. So I'm going to keep improving, and when I have the possibility of going to another competition, then I'll set more goals in terms of where I'm at that time. But I plan on working on 5x5 until I'm maybe sub 130 in the future, because I really enjoy 5x5, and it's something that I'm going to work on a lot. At this point, 5x5 is one of my main events, along with 3x3 blindfolded and Scube. I really like 5x5 because of the look ahead that you have to hold throughout the solve, and because I enjoy practicing efficient solutions for edge pairing and center building. I really like the fact that it's a longer event and requires more focus throughout the solve. So 5x5 is something that I'm going to hopefully improve on in the future. So now I want to share some tips on improving and also what I learned while overcoming barriers in 5x5. So one of my biggest barriers was overcoming 2:10. Maybe a month ago, I was always hovering at consistently over 2 minutes, and I felt like there wasn't anything that I can improve to easily get sub 2. I think I felt like that because I'd already improved all I could by just practicing, and I think I hit the point where you have to be intentional with practicing each step and also developing better look ahead. So I think this also applies to improving in other events. You can only do so many practice solves to where you get to your potential before you have to start looking at specific areas to develop and really being intentional with what you're practicing. So when you hit that barrier again, just remember to start being specific about what you practice, and remember that there is always room for improvement. So find your weaknesses and improve on them. Something I wanted to cover that I struggled with, that probably everyone practicing 5x5 struggles with, is look ahead. But good look ahead really comes after knowing your cases and having good habits. So what you should do first before you focus on just having good look ahead and turning really fast is just try to get repetition in practicing your cases. Once you know all your cases, then start working on look ahead, and after that, start working on turn speed. It's important to do this because you can't look ahead if you don't know a case. And if you're trying to look ahead and you don't know a case, then what you're going to do is do something bad for that case. And then it's just going to turn into a bad habit, and farther down the road, you're just going to have to undo that and relearn something that you already tried to learn. So when you come across a case that you aren't familiar with, then make sure you spend time trying to learn that case and find the best solution for it. So that's something that really helped me improve and something that I'm still working on. So that's all I have for this video, and that's all for this series. It was really great for me to document my progress along the way, and I'm happy that I was able to get a sub 2 average. So I hope you enjoyed this series, and I hope you learned something as well. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.